Alright everybody, welcome to another barneycast. Today I'm bringing you a game between m00nGLaDe, FXO m00nGLaDe, our Zerg in the bottom left, and nGenLight, our Protoss in the bottom right of Shakura's Plateau. Now, this game is a custom match played on the Korean server. I wasn't able to determine whether it was just like a practice match or if it was part of a tournament, but there are 3 games in the file, so I'm going to go ahead and cast all 3 of those games. And now m00nGLaDe is from FXO. If you guys don't know, FXO has players like Sheth and QXE, and they are currently in Korea, I believe. But I know m00nGLaDe is from Australia, but I don't think he's from Korea. But they are playing on the Korean server. Now nGenLight, well, I think they're just playing on the Korean server just because of this recent switch, I believe, just to clarify. Because when I was looking up info on nGenLight, I saw that he was a Southeast Asian player. And now normally there's a difference between the servers for Southeast Asian and Korea, but I believe that Blizzard just merged the two as well as China, so I believe that all of those Asian countries do have combined servers. And it looks like nGenLight's just going to go ahead and block this hatchery from going down. Spawning pool did go down for m00nGLaDe though, so not going to have too much problems with this. nGenLight thinks he's going to be delaying his opponent's hatchery, but actually nothing too bad is going on. Expect m00nGLaDe to get that gas maybe, because they aren't in cross positions at all. But pylon does go down. We should be seeing Nexus going down for Light soon. There it is. He does have 1 pylon up, and he could actually be in really big trouble if no gas did go down for m00nGLaDe. I was going to say, if m00nGLaDe decided to go some sort of Zergling all in, it might have been big trouble. But Forge is going down for Light. Nexus B4 Forge, but he should be pretty okay if he does get one cannon up. And it looks like m00nGLaDe is going to go ahead and check it out. nGenLight might be in trouble. 4 Zerglings are on the way for m00nGLaDe. And it looks like this probe's going to go in and scout again. Not going to like what he sees. Spawning pool is already up. Probably going to throw down a couple more buildings right now just to block this off. Should be seeing another one, but I don't know how he's going to play it. Nah, just going to throw down a cannon right now. Harvester count currently is pretty even. nGenLight is ahead. And it looks like he is sealing that off. Not going with the Cybernetics core just because he did see his opponent's early Zerglings coming out. And so he knows he has to block it off any way he can. Just going to throw down the second gateway. Not going to wait for the Cyber Core to even start. No gas yet for nGenLight, but he is continuing to produce probes. And look at that amount of energy saved up. Just going to be cranking out probes right now. m00nGLaDe just going to go ahead and sit outside his base and take a double expand. Very interesting play by m00nGLaDe. He doesn't even have any drones at this expansion right here. And nGenLight is going to take a worker advantage, but from his playstyle so far, I think m00nGLaDe is going to be fine to just sit back and macro. Overlord's still in the base for nGenLight. He is going to give a lot of sight to his opponent, m00nGLaDe. Double gas on the main base, and we might even see double gas on the expansion as well. It looked like it. Yeah, there we go. 1 gas. Maybe seeing another. And I'm going to guess, I didn't notice this, but canceled the gateway because m00nGLaDe didn't overreact and build a lot of Zerglings. And so nGenLight decides to cancel and go ahead and put down the Cyber Core. And we might be seeing some air units, some Stargate units pop up. Both gases on the bottom are going up. I would expect to see a Stargate. Yeah, there it is. Very nice. m00nGLaDe right now has no defenses for it. He does have his queens out. Might be seeing a what am I thinking? Sorry. We might be seeing a lair coming up soon because he did just get speed. None of the other gases are up. Another option is getting that evolution chamber, but none has popped yet. And it looks like m00nGLaDe's going to be able to spot it if he comes in time. Double Stargate going up for nGen. I'd actually like to see nGen save up this energy just to boost out as many Phoenixes as possible, because Mass Phoenix is a really strong build. Pylon going down for nGenLight, and we should be seeing the first unit coming out. It is going to be a Phoenix, so we should be just seeing harassment coming up Not looking to do any type of quick push. Probably going to be able to take out a couple queens as well. Evolution Chamber was thrown down by nGenLight. I'd like to see him either get Lair right now, he does have the gas, or go ahead and get a lot of his other gases going up. And it looks like nGenLight's going to be smart, going to put his overlords near his bases. Not going to let them stray too far and end up dying. Should be seeing Spore Crawlers, there we go. 3 Spore Crawlers, 2 in the main, probably 2 in the Expo. Should be seeing some in this Expo as well. And I'd honestly love to see nGenLight transition into something else right now. He's at 46 Harvesters, 8 minutes in the game, but has no real attacking units and actually like no real tech. But here we go. nGenLight's going to move in with his first 3 Phoenixes. Not going to like what he sees. Might even be able to take out 1. No. 1 Phoenix does go away in the red. 2 more Phoenixes are here. And nGenLight's just continue to pump Phoenixes right now. We might be seeing some kind of Phoenix Zealot all-in or something. You can never tell with these type of builds. Only 1. There we go. 2 more gateways did just pop. Or did just get started. And I don't know about this for nGenLight. He's doing some harassment, but what's he gonna do? Like kill like 1 drone at a time? Ooh, nice. Picking off an Overlord will be... No, didn't pick off the Overlord either. Overlord harassment at this point would be really good, but he's finding it really hard to do that. But I'm pretty sure nGenLight should be able to see this Expo. Yeah, he does know the Expo's up. We'll be able to do some harassment. Gonna probably pick up a couple more drones. Again, I don't know if this drone harassment is worth it. He's gonna pick out about 3 drones were killed there. But nGenLight just so ahead right now. And I like the play by nGenLight. Gonna check for that opening in the base and go ahead and check for that 3rd base coming up. Twilight Council did just finish. We see 4 gates down for nGenLight and 2 Stargates, but expect him to transition into more gateway units. This is incredible. I'm pretty sure nGenLight is just super saturated in all of his bases. Hasn't taken these 2 gases yet, but we should see that soon as he is getting his Hydra Den. Gonna start getting upgrades, +1 melee actually, so maybe Hydra, Ling all in. Or not all in, my bad. Just Hydra, Ling. We do have the Phoenixes over here. A lot of Zerglings are out. And more harassment going up for nGenLight. Gonna be able to take out a Queen. And yeah, the Queen does fall. 1 Phoenix did fall, and it looks like the rest are just gonna run away. I don't know though. nGenLight, even though he's doing a decent amount of harassment, I would like to see him transition. They gotta get more units than this. All it's gonna take is the Zerglings and the Hydras, and they're gonna do a lot of damage to his opponent. Although if nGen does get a critical number of Phoenixes, he will be able to do a lot of harassment and be able to pick up all the Hydras before they do a ton of damage. And since he is making Mass Zealot and he is getting charged, that definitely works in his favor a lot. And it looks like another Queen's gonna be going down. Gonna cut the production of his opponent by a lot right now. Gonna deny that larva, and he is gonna get a good scout in. So nGenLight right now does have a good about 10-ish Phoenixes, and he is transitioning to the 6 gate, I believe. Wow, he's just throwing down a lot of gates. It's 6 gates, 7, 8 gates, and we do see the Templar Archives going up. Might be seeing Storm on the way. Would be a pretty good decision as his opponent is going mainly light units right now. Spire on the way for nGenLight. I don't know if that's the best decision. He might be going for Corruptor, Broodlord tech right now. And we should be seeing Storm being researched pretty soon, in my opinion. We do have a lot of Chrono Boost saved up. And it looks like nGenLight's just continuing to be annoying right now. Gonna destroy even more units right now. Very nice. Wow. Took out a lot of those drones, but at what cost? I think he did lose a decent amount of these Phoenixes. I believe 2. A couple of them are in heavily damaged, and it looks like these Hydras want to take out a couple more. Gonna pick off 1. And if I was nGenLight, I'd attack pretty soon. His opponent has done a lot of damage right now. 32 units lost. I'm assuming most of that's gonna be the drones. And nGenLight just gonna pack on these Zealots. Very interesting. One problem for nGen, or for nGenLight actually, he hasn't scouted his opponent at all. Whereas nGen has seen what his opponent's doing, no storm yet, and does know the correct counter to it. Gonna get a lot of Phoenixes and Zealots. He is working on +3 grounds weapon. Archons are on the way. And on the other hand, nGenLight doesn't know what his opponent's doing. Isn't even maxed out yet. Should be seeing maybe a couple proxy hatches. He did have one down here, but he's going to need to start producing more units right now. 11 Hydras on the way. Gotta need, I would say, transition into Roaches just to get some tanks for his Hydras. And it looks like the Cyber next core is probably going to get destroyed right here. Or maybe this gateway, as nGenLight's going to be stuck in his base for a while. Supply count right now is fairly even after this warp in, probably. More Archons are being morphed. Nah, nGenLight is 20 supply, about 10 supply ahead. But he, again, I don't know about this army composition. He has 1 attack for his Hydras and 2 attack for his Zerglings. Should get that Carapace. Roach Warden, it did go down, very nice. Like to see him get those Roach upgrades and go ahead and transition, as well as get his Hive up. No, actually, I haven't seen an infestation pit for nGenLight, so maybe no Hive tech yet. Is getting his gas going. Going to be pretty gas heavy pretty soon. And it looks like the Cybernetic core did go down, as well as a pylon. Should put that pylon back up just in case if nGen does want to transition back into that into that air build. And it looks like nGenLight's going to push out. And this is a pretty good unit composition right now. No storms. Pretty disappointing by nGenLight for not getting the storms. But I like nGenLight's units. He's going to need those Roaches to tank. Going to put the Roaches up front first. And just so many Hydras doing a lot of damage. But there's a lot of Zealots right now. There's no more tanking units for these Hydras. Hydras need to move back just to let the Roaches take a lot of damage. And wow, just the army for nGenLight did just get crushed right there. He does have 26 Roaches on the way. Going to be able to do a lot of damage to these units. One Queen did go down. Another Queen's going to go down. Going to cut the production of nGenLight by a lot. The hatchery right here did go down. And we do see it have these Roaches moving in, but more Zealots on the way for nGenLight. And it looks like nGenLight just let his opponent macro too hard. Just sitting in the base. 2 more macro hatches did go up for nGenLight. But again, it might be too late. The upgrades for nGenLight are doing not as well as he'd hoped for. He is at 1-1. nGenLight is at 3-0. So this is a pretty bad position. nGenLight does have these 2 extra hatches up, but I don't know. That might be GG. His production facilities are being destroyed right now. He does have a Spire. 14 more Roaches are on the way. But income tab shows fairly even. 57 Harvesters, 55. And another Queen does go down. Every Queen loss is a big minus in the production capability of nGenLight. nGenLight has to pull these drones to fight his opponent, but nah, that's it. Oh, he's going to actually try to transfer him, but wow! So many kills by this Archon, 37. A lot of those. 33 by this Archon as well. And nGenLight GG's out of the game. And I guess we're going to go on to game number 2.